My name is Sophia, and this is my modification technology tool. I will be focusing on 5th grade science. So I chose Padlet. Padlet creates many new possibilities. Students are able to post videos, images, and explanations of their experiments. Everyone can see and respond to each other's experiments. Students can compare results across groups instantly, and teachers can give live feedback and guide discussion during the activity. It changes the learning process and product because traditionally students would just complete a worksheet individually, and then with Padlet, students collaborate, analyze, and discuss. Learning is a little bit more interactive and it's visible to the whole class. Okay, and here are some of the academic standards for 5th grade. The first one, 5P1U1.1. Analyze and interpret data to explain that matter of any type can be subdivided into particles too small to see, and in closed systems, if properties change or chemical reactions occur, the amount of matter stays the same. 5.P1U1.2. Plan and carry out investigations to demonstrate that some substances combine to form new substances with different properties and others can be mixed without taking on new properties. Those are just a couple. Okay, the ICTE standards, I picked these three. I felt like they were really important for teachers teaching something like a lesson like this. So 2.1C, keep current on research. Educators stay current with research that supports improved student learning and outcomes and findings from learning sciences. This is obviously very important for teachers to keep up with what's going on and making sure they're teaching accurate information to the students. 2.3A, create positive experiences. Educators create experiences for learners to make positive, socially responsible contributions and build inclusive communities online. I think this is really important as this is a lot of collaboration. And then 2.5B, design authentic learning activities. Educators design authentic learning activities that incorporate technology to advance student outcomes, to develop opportunities for the students to apply their knowledge. This is the activity that I would kind of make for the students. So students would work in groups to mix substances like salt, water, and vinegar, and baking soda. And then each group would create a Padlet post. And they'd put a picture of their experiment. They talk about what happened, what changes happened during their experiment, and then they would be required to comment on at least 2 other groups' posts and just say what they think about it, add a question, and just what they observed. Okay, so some of the guiding questions: what collaboration opportunities does it create that weren't possible before? Students are able to comment on each other's posts, ask questions, compare results, and this happens instantly. This creates a whole class collaboration in a discussion that wouldn't be possible with traditional paper-based work. How does it allow students to demonstrate learning in more authentic or creative ways? Students are able to upload videos of their chemical reaction, and explain claiming real evidence, and this makes learning more authentic because they're able to show what happened and not just describe what happened. And lastly, how does it foster critical thinking, problem solving, and communication? Communication is strengthened through commenting and responding to peers, where students clearly explain their reasoning, ask thoughtful questions, and engage in academic discussion. Okay, and this is kind of what the Padlet looks like. This is from the teacher side. I would make the post, and then down here, students would add the post. They would add the title, the picture, and then write something, and I kind of just threw one up there to kind of show the title, and then my group ... and then there would be a bunch all throughout this page. And yeah, that is all I have. Thank you.